Hey, Derek, you played Amanda all 20 minutes in the first half, and I think all 10 minutes in the fourth quarter. But she had a pretty long stretch there in the third quarter where she was on the bench. Was she just in need of a breather there, or was that your decision to take her out and just keep her fresh for the fourth quarter, or what was the thinking behind that?
Yeah, no, she picked up a third foul, and she was starting to look a little fatigued in that third quarter. Not making some of the plays that she's capable of making. So trying to get her a break there. When you're as hard as it is to guard Brittney Griner defensively, and then do the things that we ask her to do offensively with screen setting and diving to the basket, shooting threes. Like, she just really needed a little bit of rest, I think, physically, but also just a minute to, collect herself as well. Like, in the second half, we seem to be the only team that was, having fouls called on us. And so, the idea was to make sure that, she could be available for us in the fourth quarter and not, get into a foul situation that would keep her off the floor too many minutes in the fourth period.
Pavy with H&B Media.
What's up, Coach? Erika Wheeler, 18 and 10 today, her first career double-double. Can you just speak to her performance tonight?
It was a phenomenal performance. Like, these type of performances, although this is the first one in her career, this is only the beginning for E. Wills. Like, she's really committed to figuring out how to run a team, how to do what she did tonight, also make sure her team wins the game, how to make sure her teammates are getting what they need. It's not an easy job, but this is really literally only the beginning for what Erika's capable of doing, and she's willing to do the work. She's asking questions. She's engaged in trying to help our team every step of the way to try to continue to build. And this is what we missed in Minneapolis, in the fourth quarter of that game. Like, she has the ability and the confidence to make plays late in the game, and we need that. And she was great tonight. Took care of the basketball really well. Made really good decisions with it, and just the 5 rebounds were huge as well. So just all around great performance by E.
Chris Camello with Nightcast Media.
Hey, Coach. Great job on the win tonight. Just kind of piggybacking on Pavy's question about Erika. She seems to want the ball in her hands in the clutch. How important is that? Obviously, you got a lot of good playmakers. Taya Cooper wasn't there tonight, but you have players you can go to. But how important is it for somebody like Erika to be in the fold, to say, just give me the ball and I can make things happen in critical moments?
I don't think people are necessarily born with that feeling, but whatever life experiences, basketball experiences, etc., that create that mindset. It's important to any team's success, regardless of sport, regardless of league. You need those kind of players that just have a belief and a confidence that they can get it done and make plays. I've had the fortunate opportunity to play with several of those players on the men's side. Had the amazing opportunity to coach, multiple players in the WNBA that think that way. And it's great to have a player that has that kind of mentality. It not only lifts, her to being able to accomplish great things, but it lifts teams to high levels as well. And, we're looking forward to being able to, continue to have E in those positions as the season goes on.
Duke Nini Win with the LA Times.
Hey, Derek, pretty competitive for you guys on the board today, only out rebounded by 3 against a team that has Brittney Griner. So how did you guys compete on the boards, and how important was that to getting this win today?
Yeah, I mean, I think, for us, a lot of the rebounding for us has the issue had been, if we weren't shooting the basketball well, but we're out shooting our opponent, they just had way more opportunities to rebound the ball than we did, and tonight, we shot the ball a little better percentage wise, but then the ones that we missed, we got them back in terms of offensive rebounds, which came from good floor spacing at times. It came from a lot of our guards and our wings being really committed to getting downhill and touching and attacking the paint. And so, it was huge to, be close in the rebound margin. Our guards and wings, we've really been asking more of them in that regard. Coach Fred Williams, really has been talking to our perimeter players a lot about that. Sykes and Wheeler and some of our perimeter players, they really stepped up and got some boards for us tonight. And, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't mention, Carly Samuelson's effort in her 13 minutes. Like, there's a lot of good things happened when she was on the floor out there as well. And, everybody gave us something tonight, even AG in her 5 minutes, Christine, we needed everybody, and we're thankful to get this win.
2 more for Coach. We'll go to John W. Davis, Winsider.
What did you think about Brittney Sykes's two-way performance tonight? We're getting the points that we haven't been able to get so far this season, in addition to the defense that we come to expect. And then, like you were mentioning, she led the team in rebound.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Brittney's been, continuing to find, her way. And I think we spoke about this a little bit yesterday, find her way within this new roster construction, where she fits in, where her opportunities are going to be on the floor, to go and make plays offensively. And she's had to make a lot of adjustments, from what her role was last year, the players that she played next to, where her opportunities came from, to what that looks like now. And, she just deserves a lot of credit herself for doing the work, staying with it mentally and physically, coming early, just doing whatever she could do to keep her mental, focus locked in the right place. And so it was great to see her put a really solid all-around performance together tonight, because we know that this is what she's capable of most nights, honestly. And it was good to see it tonight. And hopefully this can be a good catalyst to more of these performances for Brittney.
Last question for Coach. We'll go to David Diapkowicz with the next.
Hey, Coach. Just how important was Bria tonight? I mean, she got the start, and she knocked down a couple threes, but not just that. Just her activity on the glass. Her activity on the defensive end. Just what did you see out of her tonight?
Yeah, no, I think Bria's in the last couple weeks, like, really started to kind of break through and find her place on this team. We got a lot of players that are trying to find out what their identity is going to be. What their role is going to look like, how many shots are going to be available, et cetera. Some have started, some have come off the bench, the injuries of, just everything's been different almost every week since training camp has started. So, Bria deserves a lot of credit for staying with it. Again, she does a lot of good things for us on the defensive end that have allowed us to be really good there. But it's always good to see the ball go in for her. She's a willing worker. She's, again, trying to, find her way here in this new situation. And, again, good to see her knock a few shots down. But the defensive rebounding is, that's what she hangs her hat on. And as long as she's doing those things for us every night, like, that's what really helps us the most. And the offense is a bonus, and but we'll take it, as many times as we can.